On the M32, any of the buses can be turned into subgroups. One thing to keep in mind is that this configuration happens in pairs. So to change bus 1 into a subgroup, I'm going to select bus 1. Then from there, I want to go to the configuration tab. Above the third encoder, you'll find that I can change the settings for all the channels to be subgroup assignments to this bus. So in this demonstration, I've got a set of drums and a bass track just to lay down a rhythm section. First channel is kick, second is snare, third is hi-hat, fourth is tom. And then my melody for this track is going to be a bass line. For the next step, I want to assign my drums to the subgroup I created earlier. The process is very similar to creating monitor mixes. There's just one caveat. So I'm going to select the bus, engage, fade, or flip. Unlike when you do effect sends or monitors, you're going to unmute the channel to send it to that subgroup. This is because the faders actually have no effect on the audio that goes to a subgroup. As you can see, as I move the faders, the audio above the bus is still there. Now I need to change the way that the channel audio actually gets to the master bus. I'm going to select each individual channel and turn off its route to the master bus. The reason I do this is because I want the channel audio to go through the subgroup, and I want the audio from the subgroup to go to the master bus. As I'm showing you now, assign your subgroup to the master bus, and as I bring up the fader, those drum tracks come back into our mix. One of the benefits is we now get 6 bands of parametric EQ on top of the individual 4 bands that we get per channel. One of 2 other ways to change a subgroup configuration is on a channel by channel basis. Selecting a channel and pressing the home button and tabbing over to the Sends tab gives you access to this channel by channel change. Right now you can see that group 1 and 2 for this channel are set as subgroups. We're going to change groups 3 and 4. Above the 5th encoder is where you can change the type of bus. Remember, it's done in pairs of 2. If you don't see these controls, try using the up and down arrow keys to change your control parameters above the encoders. If you're at the beginning of a show, perhaps the best way to assign subgroups is by using the Setup button. On the Config tab are options to adjust all 16 buses in one go. But like I said, this is best done before a sound check. Thanks for watching the video. Go ahead and leave a comment if you have any suggestions on videos that I might do in the future.